Shalom. I'd like to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, and double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone that taught us this word. Just want to talk about the angels and how, there's a big, misconception on what, the angels all about. In Christianity, they talk about, or they put this image about how the angels are like babies or women or soft looking dudes, but really those are the mighty ones of the Most High, man. You know, they're like an army. Um, There are plenty of examples in the scriptures about how, the angels intervene in war, to help out, the Israelites. Jake. Uh, but yeah, they're not in these end times, the book of Daniel talks about how Michael is gonna have to stand up, for the people. And so, we should be on the lookout, for these angels and for the chariots, and how we can expect, at least the men of the Lord can expect, the angels to help them out in certain situations, possibly. You know. But the first scripture is Isaiah 13:2. Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them, shake the hand, that they may go into the gates of the nobles. And you see that with the men of the Lord, the prophets out there on the street corners, lifting up the banner, lifting up, this truth, this word, these prophecies on the streets, shaking the hand to where, the nobles will have to, inquire about what's going on, you know. Eventually, those men will have to go before the nobles. Um, Lift ye up a banner upon the high mountain, exalt the voice unto them. Lift your voice up like a trumpet, you know, and prophesy, and let the children of Israel know that they're going off. That's your whole job. It says, shake the hand that they may go into the gates of the nobles. I have commanded my sanctified ones. I have also called my mighty ones for mine anger, even them that rejoice in my highness. And the Most High calls the mighty ones, the angels of the Lord. The noise of a multitude in the mountains, like as a great people, a tumultuous noise of the kingdoms of the nations gathered together. The Lord of hosts muster the host of the battle. Yeah, World War III, that we're all waiting on. That last prophecy, one of the last prophecies, man. It's the Most High's determination to gather all the nations together. In the valley of Jehoshaphat. They come from a far country, from the end of heaven, even the Lord with the weapons of his indignation to destroy the whole land. Those nuclear missiles, man. At the point, he's also called his mighty ones for his anger. This is the book of Judges. With Samson's mother, when she was visited by an angel to tell her that she was going to bear a son because she was barren. This is Judges 13:3. And the angel of the Lord appeared unto the woman, and said unto her, Behold, now thou art barren, and bearest not, but thou shalt conceive and bear a son. Now therefore be aware, I pray thee, and drink not wine nor strong drink, and eat not any unclean thing. For lo, thou shalt conceive and bear a son, and no razor shall come to his head, and the child shall be a Nazarite unto the Most High from the womb, and shall begin to deliver Israel out of the land of the Philistines. Then the woman came and told her husband, saying, A man of the Most High came unto me, and his countenance was like the countenance of the angel of the Most High, very terrible. But I asked him not whence he was, neither told me his name. But yeah, the point, she was saying that the countenance, his face of the angel was very terrible, man. He had a very serious, terrible, scary, look about him, Scriptures, 2 Kings 19:32. This is when Israel was going to war with, the Syrians. 2 Kings 19:32. Therefore, thus saith the Lord concerning the king of Assyria: He shall not come into this city, nor shoot an arrow there, nor come before it with the shield, nor cast a bank against it. By the way that he came, by the same shall he return, and shall not come into the city, saith the Lord. For I will defend the city and save it, for my own sake, and for my servant David's sake. And it shall come to pass that night that the angel of the Lord went out and smote the camp of the Assyrians 185,000. When they arose early in the morning, behold, they were all dead corpses. Yeah, this one angel killed 185,000 men, in the night, you know. So that was the Lord defending Jerusalem, man. The Lord defending Israel in that day. So the angels, Most High will send down, the angels to defend you. All right. And that's going to happen again, in this time. This is Psalms 34:7. The angel of the Lord encampeth round about them that fear him and delivereth them. So the angels are always watching, they're always there, either for judgment or to defend you, Last scripture is Isaiah 31:5. As birds flying, so will the Lord of hosts defend Jerusalem. Defending also, he will deliver it. Passing over, he will preserve it. Yeah, as birds flying, man, chariots out there. Those angels, operating those chariots. And the Lord is using them to defend Israel. Just like it said in Daniel, Michael's going to have to come down to help out. That's how bad it's going to get. So these angels aren't babies, there aren't women. Just as, I believe her name was Zora, Samson's mother. Or Samson's mother described him as countenance as very, very terrible. Certain man of Zora, the family of the Danites, whose name was Manoah, and his wife was barren, bare not. So yeah, she said, the countenance was very terrible. The Lord said, he has also called his mighty ones, for his own anger, for his anger. So yeah, I mean, it's a serious deal, and we could be on the lookout, for those chariots, and to expect these miracles, man. But with that, shalom.